How's it going, everyone? This is Sean here from the Scale Model Car Guy channel, and today is going to be a final on the box stock group build, and well, a little update. It's not going to be much on the van that George gave me, the camper van, but I'll show you what plans I got for it too, and everything. And before we get this video started, I want to thank you, all my subscribers. If it wasn't for y'all, I would not have a channel, guys. I really do appreciate you. Y'all's been with me for a while now, supporting me. And, if you're not a subscriber, guys, it's free. Free. Don't cost you a thing. Just hit the subscribe button, like, share if you want, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever makes your world go around. Hey, thank you. Thank you for your support. All right, guys, I didn't get to make Acme this year, but I am going to try next year. Like I've been saying, as long as my wife's health will hold out, I will try everything in my power to get there next year and meet a bunch of you guys. I've already met a lot of you guys, but there's a bunch more I haven't met that I'd like to meet. And I've been watching videos. It's going to take a long time to get caught up on those videos. There's a lot of good videos coming out from Acme, and man, I tell you what, Matt showed a video where he got invited to a room full of old kits. Man, if I'd have been there, I'd have bought every one that I could. Believe me. Oh my God, I was in love with that. All right, and a lot of you guys got rewards, awesome to you, proud of you, all the ones that's got to go and meet everybody, it's more about the camaraderie and stuff like that, and I can't wait to meet every one of you. Hopefully I'll be there soon. All right, let's see, what do we want to start off? Oh yeah, Jay Kessler, thank you, buddy. I got our trade, and yes, look there. I got me a Johan Maverick. He said that was the original, I think, Dino Dawn or something, when he built this when he was a kid. Of course, the motor's out of it and everything. I got the stuff for it. It's a rebuilder, and I will be rebuilding it, man. I try to get these Mavericks as much as I can. I've already got, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Mavericks now, and I got like 1, 2, 3, 4 of those Comets. Man, I love them. I'm going to build them all different ways. I could build Dino Dawn's, all his versions. Fast Eddie Sharpman I got just recently. I just showed you guys. Man, I tell you, I'm lucking out with these beautiful Johan kits. Thank you guys. Love my Johans. Okay. I guess, since this is mainly about the box stock group build, and Gary over at the Fallout Shelter, this is what I built. And old Tom Rambler 69 informed me this kit was from 1950. If y'all remember, I started this kit, never been built. I don't even remember where I got this kit. It's been so long now. And I know I probably didn't pay nothing for it, but everything was still sealed inside. And so this is what I built. Originally, I was going to build, I have a 57 Chevy that has photo etch parts, chrome full. And originally I was going to do that, and Gary said it'd be all right as long as it come in the box. And I got thinking about that. This box stock group build is supposed to set you back in a time when you first began building models. And I was thinking about that, and I was like, I can't do that. I can't put that car in there. I've come a long way since then. Not where I want to be, but I've gotten a lot better since I was a kid. And this group build really, I think what Gary was trying to get at was to set you back to your mind frame of being a kid or a very young adult in your very first model kit, and how you would have done it. Well, minus the excess glue and getting out of the lines and everything like that, I think I've done a pretty good job compared to a kid. But with that mindset, I just used nothing but glue, a hobby knife, and a paintbrush and paints. I think I only used I'll show you here in a second. I'll turn this around and I'll show you what's going on with it. I don't want to give too much out without showing it. I'll show you that, and stick around after the video. I'll have the pictures of it when I opened it, when I painted it, and after it's together. So stick around after the video for that. I'm going to turn this thing around here. Well, before I turn around and show you that, let me just show you what I've gotten done so far on this van, which I got the white. I masked the white off, and I got the white painted. So the red and the white's painted. I got the camper top. I don't know if it's going to come in. You know, it's white. It's not going to show like it really should. It's painted. I got all the parts painted. All the main parts of it. I still got spray paint, but there's the wheels. I don't know if you can see those very. That's the wide. And of course, they'll have to be glued, but I'm going to have the hubcaps on them. And there's the front ones. That's your mud and snow tires in the back. And guys, I told you I had some good ideas because I asked for suggestions what to pull behind this. Because I was either going to pull a little trailer behind it and have, I don't know, something, you know, mini bikes, dirt bikes, something like that. And somebody suggested that I do that, put dirt bikes behind it, and I got the dirt bikes and stuff. But, no, and that's a good idea, and I thank you for your idea. But, you know, this month of November, I lost my mom 2 years ago. And growing up, my mom owned Corvettes. She was a Corvette lover. And matter of fact, today's the 8th, I lost my mom. So that's 2 years ago. So I'm dedicating this build to my mother. And, you know, George gave me this van, and this is the van that George gave me, and he just wants me to build it. You know, George has been, he's been a long time friend for close to 30 years, if not 30 years. It's been a long time. He's been my mentor. He's been kind of like a father to me as far as model building and models and stuff like that. And so, you know, I'm going to build a trailer and put behind that van. And then I'm going to build this Corvette gasser. And because my mom loved Corvettes, and there's another story behind this. And I've told y'all this before. My uncle is the one that got me started, my mom's brother, and he's long gone too. Got me into model building back in the 70s when I was a kid. And I would go over to my grandmother's house, and he'd be at high school, work, wherever the heck he was at the time. And I'd go in his room and I'd play with his models sitting on his shelf. And this is one of them. He had the flip nose. He had, you know, all kinds of cars, but this is one of them for sure. And my mom loved Corvettes, so this is going to be the kit. It's never been built. I'm going to build this kit, and I'm going to put on the back of that. So the scene will be, you know, their weekend drag racers. They go to the drags, and they take their camper van, and they camp in the camper van and go drag racing. So that's what I'm going to do. That will be a tribute to my mother. God rest her soul. All right, well, I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to turn this thing around before I get too emotional and show you the build.